Maybe. Man, I switched out. I got tired of it. I got sick of it. The other, at the end of last week, I switched out. My computer did the thing where it just kind of forgets that it has Bluetooth, and that can only be fixed by, like, turning it off. But I didn't want to turn it off, and that was, like, 2 weeks ago, 2.5. So I just stopped using my Bluetooth keyboard and my Bluetooth mouse, and I realized it's actually a lot less stressful to use my normal came with the PC wired keyboard than it is to use my wireless one. Because my wireless one, it just, like, it'll die, but it gives you, like, no warning that it's about to die. Also, it goes to sleep, like, really easily. Um, and then I have to just, tap the keys a bunch to bring it back. Um, so I have decided that I enjoyed my time with my Bluetooth keyboard, and I'll still use it for certain things. Like if I wanna take my hook my PC up to a TV or something, then obviously I'm gonna want to stay back, and I'll use my Bluetooth keyboard. But I think I will be using my wired one from now on. It works well. It's what I used for years. I am still going to use my Bluetooth mouse though. My wired mouse sucks. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Hey Amy, we can go ahead and load. Oh, did the music just suddenly kick in? Had it not kicked in yet? We can go and play with these two. I did get another memorial photo for Nathaniel. I'm glad I didn't stream it because I had to fiddle with it quite a bit. But I think something that I want to do right now. Well, okay, let's play it first. We're gonna... I want to try and make the house look like a house. Like the outside of the house look like a house. Because it looked fine when it was just like a little cottage, but now that it's getting a bit bigger, I think we need to redo the roof. Maybe make it a bit more symmetrical. My goal today, aside from getting married, is I would very much... Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I would very much like to get an upstairs. We're probably going to need to move the kitchen more over to this side, like into this area, because this is kind of, or like this area is kind of where I pictured the stairway being, but I think once we get an upstairs, then like I can't really roof this. But once we get an upstairs, then I can start, I can move the bedroom, and then we can have a bigger living space in here. Or I could turn this into a dining room and keep this kind of a small like this into a kitchen dining room and leave this. But I think I need to, so I'm trying to think of how this house needs to be laid out in the future. So we've got lots of room. I think at some point I'm going to just move all of this back a bit. But I'm thinking this is going to be entryway. I'm thinking I'll turn this into a closet. I don't know what this is going to be. And then over here is going to be the staircase. That's kind of my plan. And then once we get into here, this will be kitchen and dining. And then once we get over here, then it'll be like the offices and stuff. And we can make all of it bigger because we do have quite a bit of space. Oh, hi, Percebeth! Thank you for the Prime sub. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think I'm ever gonna see that money. I haven't seen a check from Twitch in like over a year. A wedding, hooray! I've never seen Drowsy Chaperone. I don't know what that is. Drowsy Chaperone. But I think I kind of want to like bring it around, and then at some point we're gonna have greenhouses off the side. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how I want this house to be shaped, but I need to decide. Because we need to start shaping it. The musical, I did it in high school. Oh, okay. We could have, like, all of this fenced and bring our animals and get some goats and stuff. It'll be nice to have some milk. Like milk and cheese. And then this could be maybe over here. I want to have, like, a little orchard at some point. Probably over here, as close as we can get to the apple trees. I don't know. I guess I'll have to. We'll just have to keep. Guess we'll just have to keep playing and see. Is it safe to extend this out like this way? Roofs are gonna be weird because the house is going this way and not this way. Although I guess I could make the house go this way. And then we just have an enormous backyard space. That might be easier, actually. That might be easier, actually. Hi, Leah. Howdy, howdy. Ace is here. He also says howdy. Okay, maybe that should be the plan then. We'll extend this, like, we'll still keep this here, but then we'll extend, like, this way. We can have the greenhouses out the back. Ooh, that's a pretty sunset. We can have the greenhouses out the back here and still fit some office space, and then it'll be easier to stack the second floor on top. God, I hate this shed. We should get married in front of the shed. Just kidding. We're gonna get married at the park. Okay. I think that should be the plan. I think that makes more sense than what I was trying to do. Making the house, like, long and going this way. Oh, express love for Ace? Okay.
Oh, Demise. Hey.
Oh. Oh, okay. He had a hidden one. Nathaniel's like, I love you, Dad. And Ace is like, I love you too, son. And he's like, hell yeah! My life goals are complete. I'm finding purpose. Okay. We should do it. Can we do it tomorrow? No, someone's working tomorrow. Okay. You work. Is there a day that... No. You guys do not share a day off. I guess we should try and do it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll have you take a vacation day now. Oh, your soul's journey? Did I ever tell you about my soul's journey? Forgot he did not shut up about his soul's journey. No way, son. You're on a soul's journey too? Aren't we all, Dad?
Please. Ooh, Clinic.
Anyway, you can come in.
Guru Panavi.
God, this room is so dark if no one's in it. Here, Nate, come in here so that everyone can see your new picture. There we go. Okay, so we got Daphne's, and then this is kind of fun. And then this is Nate's. This was hard. You know, when we met Ace, I did not see Spiritual Cowboy in his future. There's a lot of things happened with Ace that I was not anticipating. He always was a maverick like that. But yeah, this was rough. This one, it wasn't as rough. Like, this is not the worst one I've ever had to do. I still don't know what the most frustrating one would be. But this one, I did have to do a lot of fiddling. This is not an individual pose he's doing. What he's doing is part of a group pose where the idea is, like, he's looking, his back is to someone else's shoulder right here, and he's looking at them. That's what it is in the group pose. And because of that, then I had to keep fiddling with the teleporter, because he wouldn't be exactly on the teleporter. He'd be a bit to the left of it. So I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I didn't do that on stream. You guys would have, it would have been more boring than usual. He's had a lot of character growth. He's been through a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, why don't you come in? You haven't even met Ace. Oh my gosh. Go do a friendly introduction. Ace, hey Dad, this is my fiance.
Sawada Nulong. Abim Prapani Varuda.
Ambra. Kilan. Vosh Saquinario. Florida Essenoi.
What is that? I don't know what that sentiment is. It's not,
Joe
it's not
Baba.
popping up. We could have spent that time talking about Marvel again. I don't know if I want to talk about Marvel again.
Thenica
You took
Finave.
Veronica's twice, and
Isabella
oh
Prince.
no! Yeah, Veronica's was the worst. Veronica, by far and away, the worst, most frustrating
Belindy.
legacy photo, because I kept, oh my, I slaughtered an entire skating
Ooh,
rink
yuck me.
trying to take Veronica's photo. I slaughtered an entire skating rink only to figure out that I liked the one before slaughtering the skating rink the best. It was kind of a repressed memory, honestly. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do it. We are not gonna have an actual, like, wedding event. I don't think these two would. Also, that costs, like, $1,000, which we do have, to be fair. But I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like their style. What we are going to do is make everything. So she's gonna make her own wedding bouquet. He's gonna make the cake. And then we're gonna get outfits as well. And we're gonna invite, like, some people to just kind of hang out at the park with us. I'm not gonna make them dress up. I don't think these two would care if people dressed up. But I do imagine that, you know, at least father and mother of the groom would probably dress up a bit for, you know, their son's wedding. Look at Ace cleaning up the house for us. That is literally just... Ooh, we got the hydroponic planter! That's really good. It means we don't have to water every day. Yeah, you got that for us. Remember, Dad? Chim and Snuggles, y'all are fine. He's literally just cleaning our house. This is fantastic. Thanks, Dad. I would like to maybe go on... Maybe we could go on, like a honeymoon? A vacation? I guess I could go camping. I don't know, do you guys have any ideas for where they might want to go on vacation? We can go anywhere in Sims, really. Also, do you guys have any ideas for Nate's theme song for this gen? I have him in the playlist. It's I Can Go the Distance from Well, it's a cover of I Can Go the Distance from Hercules. And I do think it fits him, but I feel like there's probably something better. So if y'all have any ideas, then throw them out. I want to hear. Wow. Work again?
Oh, proof or not.
Oh, she's pulling out her romance books again. Of course.
A lot away. No.
What was that? I got distracted. I said two things. One was if anyone has any ideas for Nate's theme song. If I listen to a song that sounds like Nate, I'll let you know. Thank you. If you have an idea for a theme song for him, then let me know. Currently, it's a cover of I Can Go the Distance from Hercules. He's rereading Reel Her In. Alright. What are we capable? We've maxed the cooking skill. Can we make a wedding cake? Or do you have to be gourmet cooking? Make wedding cake. Here we go. We can only make cupcakes. Oh, I mean, I guess cupcakes are fine. I'm a little sad. Wedding cakes is gourmet, yeah. Like, at least we can make one of them. I'm a little sad we couldn't have a more regular cake, but I can see these guys liking cupcakes. Like, people pop in and take one home. We can do white and brown. Let's... I don't feel like they would have a huge cake. So, this is probably fine. Let me just see the other options really quick and see if there's one that I feel they would like. He's max cooking, so he's really good at it. Maybe they just found a cupcake because it would be less wasteful. Oh, you know what? That's true. I like that. And like, I think that they would like this heart one. But I think the cupcakes does fit them. And I'd rather not cheat in this regard, you know? Okay, we're in a creative fog. Oh my gosh, things keep breaking. Why don't you take a bath with soaks? Do a nice rose petal soak. Celebrate your incoming marriage. It is sunny today. No, it's not. Or it's cloudy today. No, it's not.
Oh.
Not on my watch.
Leave us Sam's.
Yeah, this is getting this down. My eco-conscious brother did cupcakes at his wedding. I know you asked about Nate, but I also had a thought that Daphne needs to be What Else Can I Do? So both of them being Disney songs is funny. Well, it is the Disney Prince Gen. I had hers as Pink Pony Club.
Zook, Rubin.
But I also have gotten really into that song. I'm like super late on it. But I have gotten into it. Also funny that her song is for the perfect older sister when she is not that in real life. Aaron Sims life. Different vibes with similar message. Yeah. Alright. Let's make an arrangement. Make a wedding bouquet. We're not going to use... Well, we'll use fresh ingredients if we have them. Okay. Which one should we do? We should probably... there's not a yellow... I wish we had more of these. I like the Bird of Paradise one, but also I don't know how many Birds of Paradise we have. If we only have 3, I'd rather not use all of them. We have 4. So we can do the Bird of Paradise one. What do y'all think? Oh, it's Flower Day! They're having an Easter wedding! That's so cute! Oh, wait, no, it's not. Flower Day is tomorrow. An Easter wedding would be cute, though. I wouldn't mind getting married on Easter. Alright, let's... Oh, look at it! It's so cozy. I know we were, like, had a whole vent session about cozy the other day, but I'm happy with it right now. This is very cozy. Let's, select a cake topper. Cow plant, cut out mini Sims, flowers, hearts, Floral and script? That might be nice. Oh, that's not what I meant. Cozy is a good word that has been used against us. The cupcake... Yeah, I think the cupcakes feel very them, too. Like, I think that was a great point about them being less wasteful. Well, they are a little bit wasteful. Well, these could be... Maybe these can be... These are compostable, like, tissue paper holders. He invented them himself. Just for this. If he bothered to patent them, then they would be so rich. Oh, maybe rose gold or gold. No, cause I'm thinking the colors for this wedding are going to be pink, yellow, and brown. That's the color scheme that I have in mind. Cause I know what he's gonna wear, and it's like a dark brown, and then I know what she's gonna wear, and it's white with yellow accents, and then there's a lot of pink, there's a cherry blossom tree right next to them. So there's gonna be all three of those colors. So this has brown and yellow in it already. So maybe we need to do something pink. Little hearts. Oh, the little hearts could be cute. I like these, but I use them all the time. I kind of want to try something new. Could do the pale pink rose topper. Good little flags. I'm gonna be real. These are a little bit on the nose for me. I like the little cake toppers, though. These little cake toppers we'll use at some point, but I don't want to use one. I don't want to use one for right now. Well, actually, maybe we could use one for now. I guess the closest thing would be these guys. He whittled them. Oh my gosh, he whittled them. Look at he whittled them little, and then she painted them. Nathaniel and Daphne. My love and your love always make something special. Oh, I wanted to do greater than 3. Okay. I love this. This is beautiful. But now we need to decide on her... I think maybe she should have a pink bouquet. So maybe Dahlia and Begonia? That's got some of the yellow in it, too. Yeah, let's do this one. Is that our door? Sir? Can I repair this? Alright, we're gonna kind of aim for afternoon, I think. I'm so excited for this. Ah. Yeah, I do already have ideas for what I want them to wear.
Ah.
I'm open to some suggestions, but I have ideas. I would bring the chickens if... Oh, no! I haven't fed the chickens! I'm gonna feed the chickens! Go feed the chickens! Oh, my God! No, don't do that. Spread feed. Do it twice. Y'all have seen nothing. Y'all have seen nothing. It's fine. It's fine. I love my chickens. I even gave them names. Oh, I Chim is fine. I just, look, I just gave her so much food. Yeah, they're fine. Aww. I mean, these ones are kind of like sticking out, but this is perfect. Can you hold it? Okay, I need to not get the floating begonias in the shot. Maybe they can be a little bit in the shot. Alright, we're gonna stop holding the bouquet. We're going to put it in our inventory. And yeah, we're also gonna put this in Nathaniel's inventory. Okay. We need to cook some food too. Can we cook any, like, what can we make? We can make forager's stew. Mushroom steak sounds kind of like fancy, but also like eco. Wait, the cake didn't go in the inventory? Oh, it didn't? Oh. He might have to pick it. Oh, it's because it has the topper on it. It's like the tripod. You can't put the tripod in the inventory if it has a camera on it. Alright. What else can we cook? No, she can't make anything else.
Clem. Stulane. A Bragg lent him.
Shalba. Vilpa Bragg.
Why don't you go do this then? Put the wedding cake topper in the inventory. And then we can do not pick up a serving. Put that in your inventory. Just go over here and harvest all. I'll have him go in here and cook something else in a minute. Yeah, mushroom steak looks good. Maybe just like a salad? Vegetarian wedding! According to Reddit, a bunch of people are gonna be mad. Delayed message, but the mushroom steak is totally just lion's mane, which Nate should have no problem growing. What's lion's mane? Seeing as he grew a meat wall? Okay, what is lion's mane? Is that like a specific, I guess that's a specific type of mushroom? It's a type of, just a big type of mushroom? Fuzzy and often used as a steak substitute. Okay. Oyster mushroom and enoki mushrooms are best for chicken subs. Yeah, sometimes I forget that you're a vegetarian, and by sometimes I mean like often. I can't do garden salad. Med check. Come on. Let me do some kind of salad. I don't want it just to be grilled mushrooms and cupcakes. I want something like light. I guess that's it. Maybe we can get a watermelon delivered real quick. And some lettuce, apparently. we could get a bell pepper. Let's do that. And some basil. Oh, and chocolate berries. I'll take some lettuces. Caprese for everyone. And unfortunately, I can't do... Well, no, I probably can't do caprese because I don't have any tomatoes. Well, I'm about to get tomatoes. I'm probably going to need tomatoes and cheese. Which I can get cheese right now.
Fruit.
I did not check
Just
gourmet
an
cooking,
clumps,
so
Lanag.
let me do that.
Grub from.
Oh, we could do ceviche. Ceviche is Oh yeah, we need tomato. You don't need cheese for caprese salad? Oh, we could do a Caesar salad. Let's do a big Caesar salad when we get our when we get our groceries. Might as well max gourmet cooking for him.
Gosh. Muscat tree. Yeah, flip.
I do love me a caprese salad. That when I was like on low carb diet, which I need to go back on, and I'm going to when I move and buy my own groceries for the most part, then I'm going to caprese salad was like one of my go-tos. Caesar's, oh yeah, because it's got the Caesar dressing isn't vegetarian. Come on, come on, delivery person. There you are.
Axine Klabu. 50 Swibik. Skisna Blushi. Bin Maza. Bin Fahab.
Accept the delivery, quick.
Oh, Limpy.
Unload. Love caprese salad though. Yeah, I made like my dad taught me a good like balsamic vinaigrette recipe. All right. So we could make caprese salad, or we could make Caesar salad. I think we. Oh, I can only make one serving of Caesar salad. What about caprese? No, I can't. Okay, we'll make caprese then, so I can make 8 of those.
A Bunny Smith Beninge.
Hello, grocery deliverer. Would you like to come to our wedding later?
Bruggy.
Freebs.
Bye.
Yeah, Banoosh.
Ooh, we're level 3.
Oh. Carzini Pomeray.
Okay. We have got all the food. We have got the bouquets. Chat, there's only one thing left. It really depends on the salad for me. I like Caesar salad. I like a lot of, like when you go to an Italian restaurant and they bring that big bowl of salad. I like that salad. And I don't know if any of you guys have Taqueria Tsunami where you live, but their salad, something about it, it just like, it fucks so hard. It's so good. I don't like condiments. Oh yeah, that'll make salads real boring. Alright, so let's do him first. I feel like the wedding dresses are more exciting. So I was thinking, I do love this.
Ho ho.
I don't know, maybe we could do, no, I'll keep this as his regular formal, maybe. I don't know. We can chat about it. I was thinking that we could give him this. Specifically in, was it that swatch? Yeah, specifically in this swatch. This, like, brown. And he's got these nice boots. I'm an awful vegetarian and don't like salad or pizza unless it's very fun salad with only ingredients I like and good dressing. Can we put his watch on? Now, the thing I need y'all's input on... Oh, let's give him his glasses. I do want him to wear his glasses. There's these. They're these. I want him to wear his glasses. My question is, do we do hair down or hair up? What do you guys think? I don't actively like it. I will eat it, but I'm very unenthused. It's a rare one. Yeah, so hair down. That's what I was thinking. I just feel like he doesn't look like himself. Hi, Grace. We're doing wedding looks. We're working on Nate right now. I'm gonna take out the earrings. I don't like the earrings on this outfit. Like, yes, it looks fantastic, but I don't know. Oh no, he's my boy. I don't ever. Chad isn't even talking to me right now. They're doing their own thing. Right now, that thing is saying hello to Grace. Grace, what do you think? There's a hair that's up, but with a nicer band, maybe? There isn't. Unfortunately. Grace, what do you think? Hair tied back or hair down? This is Nate hair. This is Xerxes hair. I think that's what... I really like his hair down, but this is Xerxes hair. I think that's what's messing with me. You know, it's his wedding day. It's his wedding day. He can wear his hair down. He can let his hair down, literally. He looks very dapper this way. Also, fun fact, Silas wore this same outfit to his wedding. He wore it in this swatch. So, I think this is officially the trans man outfit. This is I didn't mean to do that, but it looks really good on him. What am I supposed to do?
Ooh.
Leah, this is by that CC creator that I sent you. The other option, we have a trans shirt and a trans outfit. Forgot about the trans shirt. So we could do this. Ooh. What a joy they are. I like this one too. This one I feel like would actually look better with his hair up. Okay, now we got we have two options now. Okay, do we do like kind of mobster looking? Or suspenders?
So.
Alright, this one's 1, because it was the first one. It's the first one we did. This one's 1. This one's 2. Outfit 2. I think it depends on Daphne's dress. If hers is more of a sundress than all white outfit, it's more dressed up the gray. Okay, you know what? I think Perspeth is right. Let me show you what I had in mind for Daphne real quick. So, for Daphne, I'm just gonna get all of the earrings. Did I leave these on? I'll leave those on. So for Daphne, I was thinking
Huh.
that we would do My Wedding Stories. Specifically this one. Specifically in this watch. She looks so. She's got such a good body. Okay. And then for hair, then I played around with this before the generation even started. I thought of maybe doing this one, but I don't like her as much with a side part, and I like it when she curls her hair. And I think it was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was a different one, but this like texture that the cats and dogs hair texture. I also have these, but unfortunately this one looks really good. I like this. Ooh. Oh. Chad, you want to try this? This was the one. I was looking for this one. But I do also like this. Well, the important thing is we first have to see if the flower crown works. It's not this one. Not this one. This one. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Not that hair. Ooh, do we do... The tied back one looks like Julia's hair. This one is Julia's hair. This was what she had. It's kind of cutting into the bangs on both of them. I don't remember it doing that. It's kind of pretty. Oh, chat, what about this one? I see oop, oop, ooh, ooh. I think it's a huge deal if it cuts into the bangs a little. I don't necessarily think so either, but we have options that we may as well try. I think I like the default on her best. Because the pink ties into her bouquet. Alright, Persbeth, what are your thoughts so far? Kind of like your hair being down at least a little. Well, that one's pretty, but it's also got the bow. And I do want to do the flower crown. I feel like the flower crown fits her. Yeah, I want to keep the flower crown. That's kind of pretty. It's got the Brett. Ooh, not that. Ooh, not that either. I'm trying to... What about that? Yeah, definitely some clipping.
Ah.
It looks kind of like her hair is wet,
Hmm.
but like in a good way. Oh, that one's pretty too. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Ah.
Oh, what about this one? Like she doesn't, like, it shows an earring. It still shows the earrings, which is nice. The tucking it behind her hair or her ear gives it kind of like a playful look. Yeah, I do like that one.
Hmm.
I like it the straight is growing on me. I mean, it's her natural texture. So, it's basically her just deciding that she's not gonna fuss with it too much. No.
Ah.
Don't think that one works. That one's a little bit too busy with the braid and the flower crown. But yeah, I think it's mostly because you started out with a bunch of curly ones. That's because I like to imagine that she curls her hair, like, for special occasions.
Hmm.
Okay. We've reached the Maxis ones, and I don't think a Maxis one will be better than this.
Ah.
I think I want to take her glasses off for the wedding. And then she doesn't wear any makeup normally. And as someone who also doesn't wear any makeup normally, then I think that on her wedding day she would want to go a little, like, more minimal. Cause like if you're not used to wearing makeup, then when you put it on, you kind of look like a different person if you're not careful. But we can do a bit of gold on the eye. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Very, very natural. There's a picture of me at my sister's wedding and I don't recognize myself. I wear mascara and stuff often enough that it's not like a huge deal. And then I want to give her a little blush. A little blush and bride. I don't imagine that, like, she is put on the blush. I just imagine that she's blushing. My mom and sister made me wear a full face. Yeah, my sister did not make me wear a full face. My sister was like, y'all just do whatever. Like, do whatever you're most comfortable with. That's a pretty earring. I was 12 at the time. Rip. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't seen these yet. Look at... That is lovely. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my god. I'm gonna have that on all of my Sims now. That's so good. I don't necessarily know if I want to use it here. I kind of imagine something dangling. With the death event necklace. That's pretty. And that looks pretty cheap too. What? So that succulent looking ones that were kitty corner. The succulent ones are from the conservationist career. Or the civil designer career. What about those flowers? These ones? I don't think they look very good in game. I considered those for a moment, but decided against it. Maybe she took some earrings from home, like some fancy... bummer. They're very pretty. Yeah. She took a nice pair of earrings, maybe like her grandma got them for her or something. These are pretty. They kind of mimic... The shape echoes some of the shapes up in the flower crown, obviously, because it's a flower. The shape of this flower echoes the shape of these other flowers. Oh, those are very ostentatious. I knew where earrings came from. I just had thought they would fit better with the outfit than they did. Oh, yeah. The necklace... Wait. Oh, wait, no. These ones have different swatches. Look at our brains working at full capacity. Oh, that's kind of nice. Grace, it's the necklace version of these that doesn't have any swatches. They only come in, like, this green. But the earrings do have swatches. That's kind of nice. Yes, I also very much agree. It's been a long week. There's also these. Ooh, those are pretty. I like the way they kind of shine in the game. And they look good from, like, zoomed out. I like these earrings because I feel like they can look either kind of, like, cheap, like costume jewelry, or, like, something that, like, someone who doesn't have very much money bought, and it's now the nicest pair of earrings that they have, even if they're not very nice. Or, if you style them correctly, then they can look, like, really, they can look, like, very elegant as well. I feel like on her, they're kind of a mix of both. Yeah, no, I didn't consider it, but I like them. They match really well. My brain has also been fried today, so I don't know who's the brain cell. So, whoever, I think B has the brain cell. No, but either B or Leah, because they haven't been talking. You know, it's Leah, because Leah was telling me about mushrooms. Leah, you have the brain cell right now. Alright. For sandals, I did want to give her sandals. I was thinking maybe these. They're kind of an interesting thing to peek at through the slit. Liv might have it if she's working on homework. Yeah, I mean, my brain is... Oh, I so do not. My brain is toast. Oh, B is building, so B's got their brain cell then. Yeah, B has it then, exactly, Amy. So I'm making Ingrid Grace's house before I forget to, because I forgot to do it before I married them. Oh, rip. You were just in such a rush to get her in a horrible relationship. Kind of like the idea of, like, heeled... Why don't we try wedges? Yeah, like those. Those are cute.
Huh?
I was in a rush to move her out.
Hmm.
Well, let's give her some nice nails for her wedding day. Don't worry, everyone. This is going to be a much happier wedding than, and that's a much happier union in general than Ingrid Grace and Imran or whatever his bitch name is. All right, what do we think, chat? Is this a suitably nice look? The number of signs that sign gave you to not ever get married to him. Signs can't read signs. They can't hurt me. Everyone but B's brain is collectively doing the dial of tone noise tonight. I actually just got one more thing that I wanted to do for her. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, we're gonna flip that back, but she's very pretty. Daphne has always been very pretty.
Ah.
I want to like this. I wish we had more swatches of this. Honestly, the red's fine. The red gives kind of a darker value to the design. Also, I think this is a terrible middle ground between Nate's two outfits, and I think the white one is a little more him. Or I think this is a middle ground between Nate's two outfits. Okay, so we gotta pick Nate's outfit. This is Daphne. We have got this one, 1, and 2. Amy, awfully bold of you to assume the dial noise isn't my base state of brain. Where did you get terrible from? First of all, we have established this. I don't have the brain cell.
So.
2? Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit more styling on 2 then. And by that I mainly just mean give him earrings.
Oh.
But keep one in mind for the future because I love it. I would like it too. Maybe that can be his like adult formal wear. But no, I think y'all are right. I think we need to go the more cottagecore. I think the reason so when it comes to Nathaniel and his style, I'm constantly teetering on the edge of cottagecore and academia, and obviously there's a lot of overlap between the two. But I think in this particular instance, my original idea was more on the academia side. But now that Daphne's wedding dress is done, we do need to lean a bit more to the cottagecore side. Y'all are correct. Can picture it for little old man Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time. I don't know if y'all recognize it. That's one of my favorite CC outfits. I put it on Enzo twice. But I feel like it makes sense because you only had like 2 pairs of clothes in the 1910s if you were poor. All right. I'm going to have Nathaniel do it. And we're just gonna travel. And who do we want to bring? Daphne's coming, obviously. Ace and Yori are coming. I should probably... I think I want to prioritize our, like, our neighbor friends. Maybe into adulthood he leans more into academia. Yeah, I like that. So like John and oh, these two are engaged. Do we establish that? Fela can come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think that. What I imagine is that they knew that that Saturday would be sunny, because I made it sunny. And they told everyone to and they sent out some invites of like, just meet us in the park if you can. Super cash. We'll have cupcakes and food. And they sent one to Ash, but I don't think they're necessarily expecting Ash to come. But they will. In my head, I actually have it so that, like, Martin and Farah, like, are mad, of course. And they know that the date that the wedding's gonna be, and they don't want Ash to go. And Ash is like, don't worry, I'm gonna be on a business trip. And it's literally the exact same excuse that Daphne used when she wanted to go to the Halloween party. But her parents didn't want her to go. She told them she was on a business trip. She would be on a business trip that day. And Ash will do it too. If Ash wouldn't see through a random invite to a park out of nowhere. Well, no, they would specify on the invite that they're going to be getting married that day. But it's just not a formal wedding. Alright, I know I set it up a bit. Alright, our kids sure enjoy the business trip. Good, as they should. Fuck! I forgot that the world is ugly still. Okay, no, there are some nice trees. There are some nice trees. Anyway, here's the little setup. Oh. Mouse. There we go. We're fine. Had me worried there for a second, mouse. Let's put we're gonna get rid of this vase. And we're gonna put the wedding cakes, cupcakes on it. Oh, let me just fix that for y'all. I was not paying attention to your needs. At this point, do the parents still believe Nate? No, they never believed that he kidnapped their daughter. They were just trying to get him arrested. I forgot the world is ugly still. It's so quotable. Okay. Yeah, that was, they never, when they did that solely to get Nate in trouble and try and scare Daphne into coming back. I'm just so... I needed to wait. I was impatient. I needed to wait. But with this... Like, with this pink tree, it looks nice. Gonna be taking the photos for this one? I haven't decided yet. I guess it looks nice. Maybe, should we postpone? Honestly, I think the issue is in that from that angle. They made a fatal miscalculation in that the police know Nate. I don't know, should we postpone a few days, maybe? For the foliage to not look so dead? Nothing looks dead, it just looks darker. Okay. I'm gonna take down all these ugly decorations. brain half knew the terribleness, but just slightly missed everything. It's not gonna look good until nearly summer. Oh, I can't get rid of... Okay, well... Let me see... Here's what I'll do. Let's just do a little bit of editing here. Let's put something here that I know will be colorful. Wow, even the sunflowers are a little dead looking. I don't know about you guys, but things start to look pretty in, like, March, where I live. Honestly, it's a miracle these two were able to hold out this long anyway. Yeah. Well, we're probably right. Not here? Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, everyone. Let's go here together. Alright, it's okay. It doesn't matter if the plants are kind of ugly. We're going to enjoy this moment. Alright, I definitely think that Ash would dress up nice for their sister's wedding. I mean, Ash is proper, which means that they like being in formal wear anyway. So... yeah, look at how good this ponytail looks on them. Turn off that free will for this one, my dude. That's probably a good idea. But oh yeah, there's this beautiful cherry blossom tree near my house. Like a huge weeping cherry. And I had never been able to see it in full bloom until last year. Yes, I made sure to give... I made sure that Ash got all of the... all of the good looks. Yeah, we probably should. You guys haven't earned this, but if I didn't take it away now, you would. Oh, you can turn on traditional social menu? I guess that wouldn't be very helpful at this point. Also, you two, I imagine, would be dressed nice. And honestly, he would be dressed nice, too. He likes wearing suits. Also, I love that the first time that Mind family relationship thing actually worked, it was on Ace, who he didn't have a bad relationship with in the first place. Oh, look how snazzy. I think these two are wearing... yeah, these two are wearing the same suit. Who wore it better, guys? Ash or Ace? Real privileges are gone before Suli starts losing it because y'all can't behave. Super casual, you don't have to dress up. Everyone dresses up. Not everyone's going to. Fayla's not going to. I don't think she would. But John is Suit Kid. John would definitely do it. Look at... why wouldn't this man wear this suit? Every chance he got. They both hot. Alright, we're gonna have Yori take them. Daphne has learned more about Yori and is now attracted. Not on your wedding day. It's very them and their friends to be like, no, don't dress up, and I'm dressing up, but it's not for you. Me fucking too, Jeff. I think one of my favorite, like, very in the background ongoing jokes about Gen 21 is Amy's huge crush on Yori. That looks like a lot of free will y'all are displaying, just saying. That qualifies as a background joke. No, Amy's. I mean, I guess maybe not a background joke. It's pretty clear. I guess I don't mind all the rainbows, but it's not fitting my aesthetic. It's too. I was about to say it's too gay, but I couldn't even finish before I started laughing. Honestly, John, same. Everyone collectively, Nate, your mom is hot. Nathaniel's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, but too bad she's looking at her husband like that. Nathan, can't you see you're just not the boy for me? I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Nathan's very hot, very in love with her husband, mom. Y'all playing a lot of free will right now. Listen, Braggs are hot, that's all there is to it. It's true. And let's never forget that y'all are like half the genes for them. Like this is partly me, but this is also partly B. And this is all Amy, which led to all of this. Name a not hot Bragg. You can't. I've thought about this before, and I think if I were to place the Braggs, all of the Braggs, like pictures of them in front of people, I think the one that the most people would say isn't hot is Veronica, but that's just because she has very interesting features for her skin tone. If you actually play with and know Veronica, she's very hot. Abe was hot. Well, Amy, you're also gay. Alright, I think let's do the ceremony first. So are you? Yeah, but I guess I can be more objective than Amy can. Resident Bi can confirm Ace was hot, Dahlia was hot, whole Jen was an issue. Then we got to the next one. Felicity's hot, Mateo's hot. It was very hot, but he lost all the points. Yeah, I don't blame you. I blame you for not being able to look past all of his many shortcomings to acknowledge that he's hot, but he was kind of objectively hot. That was like one of Dahlia's criteria. Oh, it's happening.
Hey! Shit.
There's a lot going on in this photo. I gotta admit, there's a lot of textures happening. Listen, if you showed me a picture of Abe with no context, I would say he's hot. It's the context that makes him ugly. Exactly. So chaotic and so them. It is a cute picture. Alright, would you like to watch the wedding?
Oh, smudge.
We do headline effects off. I don't think they really care if anyone's watching them. Also, I turned off free will, so they can't watch them. I mean, honestly, if I were John, I would still be singing too. If I had the option to swing and just kind of like listen to the wedding ceremony, I would choose that every single time. Trying to get as much as of the ugly like rainbow out of the shot as I can. Why did I do this? This is an impossible venue. It's free though. It's free. In the club we all cry at this. Oh, and then that's it. Alright, let's take some... Y'all know what time it is. Picture time. Also, I'll turn the free will back on. Trying to take the rainbow out of the shot as much as possible. Hey, the way you wrote it there, honestly, I think you can tell that I'm not talking about gay. The rainbows add to the chaos. Ugh. It's fine, I'm fine. Where's my... Here. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. This is like Kelsey Dangerous merch that I got a few years ago, but it's got a bunch of stains on it because it's white. I was a dumbass and bought a white sweatshirt when I'm a very messy eater and tend to get stains on things. So now it's my painting... my painting cover. Alright, let's go teleporter. So I sometimes feel like I need that shirt. I wasn't even like... I mean, I've always liked Kelsey just fine. But, like, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of hers or anything. But I really liked that sweatshirt. It resonated with me. And was very close to my catchphrase on a previous social media profile. Nothing will be as bad as that one wedding for Xerxes' band member, let's be real. I don't like to think about it. I don't want to think about it, man. My painting cover is an old tie-dye hoodie. It's kind of perfect. Yeah, that does sound perfect. Alright. Alright, let's give some photos, some screenies. Ooh, she really likes Daphne. That's good. Connor found a face mask somewhere and put it on. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I am interested in her book. Her book looks like the kind of easy reading that I really want right now. Daphne also clearly likes. I mean, yeah, like I said, I always liked her. I always, you know, liked her just fine. She is officially Daphne Bragg. She's gonna change her name the first chance she gets. Alright, let's do it like this. Nate. Daphne. I haven't picked out a pose for this, so we're gonna look at them together. So I've got a couple... These ones don't have pictures. I got a couple specifically wedding day ones. Ooh, we've got some carrying ones. What is kissing cheek? Let's try this one. This is probably what's going to go up on the gallery wall, so it's got to be good. Oh, that's really cute, but you can't see his face. She brings the paperwork to the wedding, like, Nate, please sign these. Ace, you have to be a notary right now. I want out of my family. Like, she's pulling, like, as they are kissing to make the marriage official, she is pulling the paperwork out of her pocket. So I don't think I don't know if I want this to be the photo, but it is really, really cute. I don't think I need a picture, but I will. I'll get a screenshot. All right, let's do another one. Necklace. Oh, dip kiss. That's always fun. Groom reacting to bride walking down the aisle. She's not... Oh, you know what I didn't do? She's not holding her bouquet. I totally forgot.
Baby bully galant. Voosh. Luna.
Can you hold it? I don't think you're holding it. There we go. Yeah, because I didn't tell him to stop. I wasn't planning on her having to move, but she did. Now, the issue is I think this is going to be a very cute photo, but it's the exact same pose that Rin and Adriel used. But it's going to be better with them because she actually has a bouquet. Oh, never mind. The bouquet disappeared. Man, I really need to have these planned out ahead of time. Dove accessory. Okay, I didn't like this pose the last time I used it, but let's see if I like it more with these two. There's also the carrying one, which would be cute. I try and help, but I can't really see the poses. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay.
Oh, his eye.
Okay, that's really cute. If we moved the camera to be like a little bit more here.
Oh.
Turn free will on, y'all can move. Okay, well, this is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I fucking hate these Okay, you know what I can do? I can't deal with the rainbows in the background. I'm sorry, I can't. They're a very affectionate couple, for sure. I can't deal with the rainbows in the background. I'm gonna put a wall there. It'll be a nice stone wall. It's not gonna be ugly. It's fine. I'm gonna put a nice stone texture on it. Get some masonry in here, maybe. Do like a little bit of this. That looks infinitely better. Alright, try it again. I thought John was gonna stop in the middle of this for a second. Or Connor, not John. Sorry. Sorry, John. I didn't mean to blaspheme you there. There we go. And now I can zoom out a little bit more. Look at... Okay, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. I can see them being the couple that's just always holding hands or leaning against each other. They don't realize they're doing it or anything. They just do. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too. Okay, I'm going to take some within the bright filter and some not. Ooh, warm's kind of nice. Ooh, sepia's kind of nice. Do some white vignette. I'm gonna do some warm. I'll do one warm and then I'm gonna do one normal. Alright, and we have a convenient wall to test these on. Alright, so there's a vignette. It's also a vignette. That one's bright. I think the bright's a bit too much. That's warm. The warm looks kind of nice. These filters all look so good on them. They're a beautiful couple. What can I say? I don't use warm very often because usually the lighting is already warm. But I kind of like the way it looks here. And then where's normal? That's normal. Probably be 80% more usable if they notched it down a little, or if you could just, like, adjust the brightness. Alright, so we've got normal, vignette, bright, and warm. I'll give them the normal and the warm, because those are the two I like the most. Alright, everybody, let's go cut some cake. Oh wait, let me get a screenshot of this first. I always regret doing that, not getting like a good screenshot of my own. And then I also would like to get a picture of Daphne with Ash. And I think I did have a pose for them. Ace, you're gonna need to move out of the way. Alright, we want Daphne, and we want Ash. But yeah, I imagine that Daphne was very excited to see her sibling here. Daphne's like, I'm surprised Mom and Dad let you come. And they're like, they didn't let me come. They didn't want me to come. Dad's like, oh, what'd you tell them?
Oh, Vasky Gazit.
And I was on a business trip. That's that is kind of a funny picture, but I don't know if it necessarily fits them. Alright, you need to go over here. Imminently relevant questions. Is there a gender neutral term for aunt, uncle? I do not know. I want these two to have 2 kids. I don't know if I've said this, but I want them to have 2 kids. If they have a girl first, then that girl will be the heir. Otherwise, we'll make the second child. Otherwise, we'll make the second child. We'll make sure that that she is a girl, and then that will be the heir. Pibbling, is that real? I know that nibblings is like gender neutral and plural niece and nephew. But anyway, the other one's going to be aromantic asexual. So I thought that maybe, and also very like diligent, like very hardworking, but about the farm and stuff and the house that they live in. So I thought they would have a close relationship with Ash. I despise that. I feel like I would rather be called a gender term than a pibbling. Researched it for a play I was writing and had to come up with a custom one in Spanish, which will not help you. Nibbling has grown on me. I don't think that will. I've always liked nibbling. This is my pibbling? Yeah, no. Oh, this one's really cute. I don't think it's normal for Ash to smile like that. They're a very stoic person. But I kind of like the idea that maybe they smile nice and that maybe they're just really they're happy today. They're happy to see Daphne like this, you know? I don't know, Persabeth, what do you think? I like to smile. Need to take those things off the wall. Bright looks good on this one. Someone just paid someone for something. Okay. And then, honestly, I normally would get a picture with Ace and Yori at this point, but I kind of don't want to. I think I want to chill on the pictures this go round. He didn't take the money tree. I just checked. We have the same amount of money as we did before. Maybe he took one of the fruits, but nah, he didn't. I think someone just went to the grill. I I didn't know you knew how to chill on pictures. It's been a chaotic ceremony today, okay? And plus, again, this isn't like a super formal affair. Like the ugly decorations are really killing my vibe.
Lena, Russia.
Alright, we gotta put the wedding topper in our inventory. Ace, I swear to God, you're wonderful. I love you so much. You're one of my favorite spouses in this legacy. But if you keep getting in the way of my potential screenshots and my potential photos, because I do want a picture of the cake cutting, I'm going to throw hands. Sir? Sir? I'll briefly make it a house lot and move a sim to change the decor. Ace, you actual little fucking bitch. Ace, this is worse than the cheating. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. It's what we were all thinking. This is worse than the cheating. I don't mind the decorations when it's a park. I just don't like them in the pictures of my wedding. Can we still cut the cake? Okay, we can still do cake. Oh, I hate all of you. You're all about to get purged. Got you comfortable with the this is a casual wedding gathering? I've actually killed Sims for less. Yeah, I think Grace is right. I think he's just kind of like, man, I put on my nice suit for this. I don't even look the best in it. Who is this person? They look way better. They wear it better than me. That's not fair. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the shot. Yeah, you all thought that I was about to chill on photos. Please. As if I could chill on photos. Are you kidding me? So I hope you consider that the best fucking cake you've ever had in your entire life. Purge is about to get moved up a few generations. I'm sorry, y'all. We are not getting to purged in. That is, it's not happening. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You all thought, no, we didn't. Silly. Y'all didn't believe me for 1 second. I believed myself more than you guys believed me. I genuinely thought for a second there that I was going to let myself rest. That is, it's my lot in life, unfortunately. I can feel my eye twitch watching this happen. Don't you, I need the screenshot too. I need the screenshot too. Yep it. Yuri is right up in their grill while they're doing this. It has to be said. There's two random children, but this is a park. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. I would like to maybe dance too. Public venue, public problems.
Simona's
Yeah, no, it's okay.
hero.
I'm
Soda.
being I'm being
Smushy.
whiny about it, but
Pointy.
honestly, this is going okay. This is they basically got married for free. It's fine. No perspective. I also think Persian is one of the funniest running gags. If we what was it? Was it 32 or 36? Alright, has the food spoiled? No. It's not doing great, though. Why don't you call to meal the mushroom steaks? If you actually dance, Ace might actually get there to steal the floor before their first dance. Yeah. He might.
Ah, Shally.
Kid, you can have some. Yeah. Yeah, come on, kids. You know what? I actually do think that she would really like kids coming over and having some of the cake. 32? If we get to 32, then I can try and figure it out. Yes, children. You can have some. I mean, neither of you look very happy about the cake.
Ah, Javoja. Jano Borp. Freenip. Gunga Day.
Jadavel.
Meshka Training.
Which is much closer than when I first joked about it back in Gen 12 or something. Yeah, we're 10 gens away, and I can fly through 10 gens.
Adunda. Wallikoy. Gorshitum.
I think I'll put an invisible dance floor, like, right here. Because there's this big open space. I'll put 2 down. Because they're pretty small. And then we need something to play music. Hello? There we go. I got a record player. It looks like this. It looks basically exactly like this one. What is wrong with my mouse? Same? Well, now you do not have to turn the Bragg Legacy into the Purge, maybe as a joke stream at one point. I would love to definitely be willing to do it as a joke stream. But I mean, if we can make it work, I'm not like opposed to it. My build mode is being very odd. There we go. Mine's red. Mine's about that same like light blue color. I did do some research because I've opened 2 of my records. I had 4 ahead of time. For like sets. One of them is Neutral Milks Hotels in an Airplane Over the Sea, which I have played in its entirety, I think 3 times at this point. It is my favorite album, and it's one of my dad's favorite albums, so we like to listen to it together, and it works perfectly. But very, very sadly, and if anyone knows why this is happening, then give me some advice. Every single one of my Stardew Valley vinyls has skipped. The spring one is the worst. The Stardew Valley Overture is basically entirely like they're skipping all throughout it. And same with the Pelican Town theme. So the first on each side, it just skips the entire way through. But every single one has some skipping. According to the original Purge message I put in the mod chat, Gen 32 is supposed to die by woohoo. So I did some research because I was trying to figure out if it was my record player or if it was the vinyls. Because I spent $90, like I think I spent $100 on these vinyls, like buying them and getting them shipped here, like $100 right here. So I was trying to figure out if it was my record player or if it was the vinyl. And apparently there's a chance it could be my record player. Because that kind, like the suitcase kind, isn't very good. And, like, it's not adjustable. So, like, maybe it's my record player. And I need to adjust it, like, the tone arm to go down a little bit more. But I can't. Because it's a cheap one. I've never had an issue with any of my records ever. Well, that's the thing. So I guess what I need to do... That's so weird. I guess what I need to do is try my other two. Because if it's only these that are skipping, then I think it's pretty safe to assume that these are the issue. Like, they just were pressed wrong. And I'll ask for some more. Granted, they told me the customer response time was 3 weeks. Fangamer did, so cool. But if my other two work fine, and the other one that I bought works fine. The other three that I have are In an Airplane Over the Sea, the Fleet Foxes debut album, and Tallahassee by the Mountain Goats. I couldn't say, but my dad might be able to help if you send him pics or whatever. I might. Those are the other three that I have. Also, I'm trying to get Taylor's version of 1984 and Modern Vampires of the City by Vampire Weekend. Those are the 5 that I currently really want. And I have 3 of them, luckily. But if those 3 all work, and it's just these ones that don't... 1989, yeah, not 1984. I was talking to my parents. My mom was also surprised that you hate Animal Farm. I was telling them about that. I have my dad's old Queen records, and I've never had an issue with them on my record player. Old Queen records. Yeah, I don't know. It's really bad. Like, it is really bad on these. So, like, the winter one is almost perfect, but during one of the mining songs, which are some of my favorite in Stardew Valley, I love the mine soundtrack, then it starts skipping again. So, I've also not had issues, and I've got my grandpa's Beatles stuff. It's a standard, like, 10 or 12-inch vinyl. Yeah, it's standard. Here, I'll show you Spring. Yeah, like 10-inch, I think. Something like that. Yeah, this one's the one that's the worst. Like, I tried cleaning it, but it didn't help. Should be the same speed. Yeah, no, it's definitely the same speed, because it does work sometimes. I mean, I would say it works 90% of the time, but the fact that it doesn't work, that I paid $100 for it, and it doesn't work the other 10% of the time, and that one of the songs where it doesn't work is the best song in the game, the Stardew Valley Overture, I should get my money back. I'd actually love the Speak Now TV vinyls because they're gorgeous, but I don't have a record player. Mine was only like $60, I think I checked on Amazon. The suitcase one, so you could get that. Anyway. Oh, we can turn on fog? That's awesome! I needed this. At one of the parties, I had to, like, jump through hoops to get fog to appear at my cool dance party. Alright, let's go have first dance with Nathaniel. The other thing is that if it consistently skips in the same songs or places, it should definitely be the actual record. Yeah, it's always the same part. Okay, I am so sorry. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. I'm back. Sorry. That was urgent. Okay. Leah, so how was everyone's day? Mine started out real bad, but it did end mostly okay. Yeah, greenhouse in the background. Mine was fine. I think the amount of driving and processing one of my friends is going through has fried my brain today, though. I'm entertaining the chat, Suli. No, I appreciate it, Leah. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate it. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, look at Yori. Like, yes, Daphne. You did, my son. She's a strong lady.
Vadish.
Yeah. I have been... Work... I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I don't plan on being at my job much longer. Yuri's the most supportive maternal figure in both of their lives. Yeah, it was kind of... It's all like gardening, probably. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Because, like, I was totally ready. I loved that job. I easily said I loved that job. I was ready to work there for years, perhaps. And then one thing happened, and suddenly, all of 2 years worth of extreme goodwill is gone. It's okay, Grace. It is what it is. Don't worry, nobody, like, physically hurt me. They did emotionally hurt me. Jaws, you like that sometimes? I'm sorry yours was one of them. I could tell how much you loved it at the beginning. Yeah, like, y'all saw. Y'all knew. Is there someone I need to fist fight in a parking lot? No. Kind of similar to what's going on with the friend I mentioned earlier is going through. It was a big part of their life, so that's why I worry about them. Yeah, I can tell how much of a better place I'm in because I'm not handling it well. It's handling it quite poorly, honestly. But despite how poorly I'm handling it, I'm not considering certain things because of it. So, which is new. Oh, it's not Flopsy. Is there someone we all need to fist fight in the parking lot? No. I can break ankles. No, I appreciate you guys. It's not worth it. I think I'm gonna try and get a job at the post office. Because I liked helping my community. I liked working with the kids and helping the kids, and I liked helping my community. Those were my two favorite parts of it. And I can't work with kids because there just aren't... that's the only job in this area that lets you do that. But oh, we don't need any details. We just know we all have your back. Well, thank you. Is this all the pictures? There's a library, but they're not hiring. But yeah, it was rough. Like, when it first happened, I was like, oh, well, I'll at least stay long enough to, like, go to, like, reach my 2-year milestone, or I'll stay long enough to go to do this competition for this team that I'm coaching for currently. But, like, I go into work, and I get so angry and upset. And it got to the point today where, like, I didn't like the kids, which is so unlike me. Like, every day I can at least, like take solace in them, but I couldn't do that today. Not until the very end. And so it's like, I have to leave before... I cannot stay if it means that I'm going to start resenting the kids, you know? Anyway, sorry, that's a downer thing to talk about during this lovely wedding. That's really tough, but completely understandable. Sorry this person ruined it for you. It wasn't a single person. Okay, caprese salad's fine. Okay, they both have a bit more time on them. Also, how much you loved what you did, but you come first? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Anyway, let's go home. These two have been waiting a long time. 204? Okay. Nate? Nate's not so sure. He's getting a little bit of stage fright. He'll do great. Because maybe he doesn't quite know what to do. He probably bought something specifically for this. Yeah, he's a little nervous. Alright, I need to get Yori out of this house. So we are going to save and go to Managed Worlds. Girl, you don't want to be here for this. Yeah, it's time for you to leave. Not like Yori was ever subtle with her activities. Yeah, honestly. Maybe I should decorate the room. Put some, like, rose petals down or something. Oh, look at Nate and Starbuck. If you allow me one more minute of this, I think something that something that's kind of bothering me about the situation, aside from what initially caused this uproar in myself, is did I not notice them never wooing until they got married? I mentioned a couple times that they're waiting till marriage. But I feel like it'll be really easy to dismiss what made me so angry, because there are two aspects to the thing that made me angry. One of them is reasonable, like it's not the specific thing that they told me that makes me so angry. It's because the thing that they told me represents a changing of the goalposts from what it was just a couple months ago. And that changing of the goalposts has a profound impact on me. So, but I feel like it's going to be so easy for them to frame it as like, oh, Casey is mad about this one reasonable thing and it's like, that's not the issue. This thing, like this thing is not what I'm upset about. What I'm upset about is that we used to be here and now we're here. Does that make sense? I imagine the walls of the house to be very thin. like a few months ago, we were here. And then now, last week, I was told suddenly it's here. And I can't get here. I could be here, but I cannot get here. You have made it inaccessible to me. Why was that? Did you just change that in the past few months? Or has that always been the case, even when I thought it was here? Like, you know? So, like, the goal, this specific goalpost is fine. I understand why it's there. That's not the problem. The problem is that it represents a changing in a very short period of time that fucks me over, you know? Like, it's a job. It's a promotion. I interviewed for a promotion. I think I talked to you guys about it. I interviewed for a promotion a few months ago. Someone else got it because they were more qualified. But when that happened, which was fine, I was fine with that. But when that happens, then I had been told that I was a great fit for the job, and then when I didn't get it, then when I didn't get it, then they were like, we wished that we could have given it to you. We want to support you in eventually kind of becoming full-time, whatever, like all of this stuff. And I was like, okay, if that's fine. If they mean that, then that's fine. And they've done a little bit. But then suddenly it's been like the person who got the job instead of me that first time, he's being moved to another one. And so, which means that the original job that apparently I was a great fit for and that they wish they could have given it to me is available. And I call them and suddenly I need a specific degree. And it's like, did I not need that degree 4 months ago? Like, the fact that you're looking for someone more qualified, more, like, educational, like, in terms of education, qualified than me, sucks, but I understand. That's not the problem. The problem is that something clearly happened here in the last few months, you know? And, like, when they told me, it very much had the vibe of, like, LOL sorry, but they didn't even say sorry. So it was just LOL. Like, they were just, it just felt like they were laughing at me. And it's like, and so it's like, obviously, they don't want me to grow in any meaning. Like, they might value me and they might genuinely want me to grow, but not in a meaningful enough way to impact my life, you know? It's the lead you on and then pull the rug out. Yeah, basically. Like this was the exact moment that they could have proven that they meant that, and instead they laughed at me. That they didn't, but that's what it feels like. But now you can see, like, it can easily be spun as, oh, Casey's pissed that she didn't get the job, and that she can't get the job because this person is more qualified. No, I'm not pissed that someone more qualified, that they're looking for someone with the right degree. I'm pissed because that apparently wasn't a problem 4 months ago. No, they're not. And they've pulled similar things on 2 of my coworkers. But you're completely valid here. Thank you. My parents seem to think so as well. Yeah, they did something similar with one of my coworkers who's been working there for longer than I have. Yeah. It's just like, I'm about to be 27 in May. I don't have time for them to decide that I'm worth giving full time, you know? Not as a gotcha, but to show them, no, I don't. It was like in the interviews and in the talks after the job. It doesn't matter. Like, my first thought was like, oh, this is probably a grant. Maybe this is a grant thing. Like, you know, they got a grant that is now dictating that they have to have this kind of education. But like, that doesn't help me at all. Like, the fact that changed and that they can't control it, it still fucks me over. So it's like, I don't really care. And plus, was the grant not there 4 months ago? I think genuinely, the only thing I actually want to know was that a requirement when I first interviewed? Because if that was a requirement when I first interviewed, then why was I interviewed? Yeah, and like, I feel bad because like I'm gonna be leaving before this competition team that I coach is ready. But like, I don't know. And I feel bad because of the kids. But also, like, I don't know. Maybe if you wanted me to be the primary coach for this difficult team, you should have appreciated me more. It's giving more sorry you're sad about this thing, but it's kind of your fault you're sad. I don't know if I would go that far. But like, I would go so far as, we're sorry you're sad about the thing. And it's like, okay, you were sorry last time. Here was your chance. You said, you told me you wished that you could have hired me. Here we go. Here was the chance, but no. As much as it's important to be there for the kids, it's more important that you aren't keeping yourself in a situation that's hurting you. Exactly, and like I said during the wedding, like it got to the point today where I just didn't like them. Like, I didn't like the kids. I don't know. It's just really frustrating. And it's like, if it wasn't, they should have let you know as soon as they got the grant or known the change, so that was more of a consideration than what they pulled. Yeah, literally what it was I heard at our Friday meeting that the guy who got the job that I originally applied for, that he was changing positions. So then I immediately went to ask one of the full-time staff, who, now that I'm thinking about it, she kind of had a look of horror on her face, so I think she might have known and didn't want to tell me. But she basically told me, you're gonna have to ask one of the other people. Like, you're gonna have to ask the big boss, or the like secondary big boss. So then I sent a message, like a Slack, it's like a workplace chat thing. I sent a message to her telling her that I was still really interested in it, and that's when I got the LOL sorry but without the sorry reply. Or even just made it clear that there was a change since you applied a few months, and that's why. Yeah, it's like... I feel like nobody seems... I feel like nobody seems to think it's that big of a deal. I don't know. But yeah. We'll see. I basically built their STEM curriculum. No, I did build their STEM curriculum. They didn't have a full STEM coordinator before I got there. So, yeah. That's cool. Did I move Yori? I think I did. Let me check. Anyway, thank you for letting me rant. That's the wrong thing. We should get a pet, these two. She loves animals. So I feel like they would want to get a pet. Okay, yeah, she's back. Oh, you know who I need to get? I need to get Aubrey. Love a good rant. It felt better to get that out, because the last time I tried to explain what was happening, I was like crying. I mean, I know I'm crying right now, but I was crying a lot the last time. Oh, well, they can figure it out, I'm sure. They have those oh so important degrees after all. Let me put Aubrey in real quick before we do this. Yeah, like the degree itself, I understand why they might require it now. But it still doesn't change the fact that it fucks me over, you know? I didn't say my shoe now. Yeah, there's Dracos. Let me grab Aubrey. Testing cheats on. Cast off. Full edit mode. Someone who is in a different BS job situation, though, I beg you. You are going to be fine. Aw, thanks. No, I do. I do plan on leaving.
Oh, Sangula Bates!
One of my best friends is a teacher. And they were right about everything they told me there. I kept trying to tell them no, it was different, but it was not. Ew, Dracos. It's a Dracos. There they are. Are her cheekbones actually that gaunt? She's got... Actually, I think Dahlia's cheekbones were a bit more gaunt than hers. She's very pretty, thank you, Grace. She will be a perfect addition to the Dracos bloodline. Her genes will be appreciated. I like all the dark color she wears. She has razor blades for cheekbones. I'm like, welcome back, Dahlia. She does give somewhat Dahlia. Oh, we got two outfits. Nice. might be a little bit of makeup effect. I can't remember anymore. Well, you know what? If that's how she is, that's how she is. They're gonna be engaged. I'll get them married later. Oh, I think this is meant to be... These are her parents. It's unfortunate how attractive the Dracoses are, but also very fortunate. Oh no, she's hot. Some of the Dracoses... We have had an equal number of fine Dracoses and horrible I mean, I think Brad is the worst Dracos. He's literally evil. But, like, Ajax was fine. Literally, it was all Xerxes' fault. Ajax just held a grudge for a long time. Then Blue was a dick. Blue was kind of the worst. Sienna was fine. She just made a mistake in not telling Yori that she was the one that Ace cheated on her with. But I don't think that makes her like a bad person or anything. Ooh. It just meant that the two of them could not be friends anymore and would not like each other. But then Brad is the worst. He's evil and his name is Brad. Yeah, Ajax did nothing. Ajax was so fine. Blue sucked, but also the grudge was over a children's card game, so... But he also became like a crypto bro when he grew up, so... I don't know. I think I said that I based some of his, like, young adult look on, like, Logan Paul, right? Forgot about his crypto era. But no, I think Brad is definitely the worst. He definitely has, like, bulldozed some historic buildings to place a condo. Brad got the chain. Yeah, Brad did get the chain. I had to give Brad a chain. My goal with his main outfit was polished dickhead. And I think I succeeded. At least Ajax got a hot wife in the end. No, Ajax had I mean, aside from Blue being his child, and I imagine Blue was about as insufferable with them as he was with everything else in his life, then Ajax had a pretty good life. He did win Starlight accolades. He still became a very successful musician. Him and Xerxes, like, straight up made up by the end. Like, he had a beautiful... I don't know if they ever actually got married, him and Tori. But he had a beautiful partner. Blue sucked, but they did have one good child. He got recognition. He got a lot of recognition for his music career. He got recognition from Xerxes publicly about how good his music was, which is really all he ever wanted, was for Xerxes to just admit that he's a better musician. Which Xerxes basically did. So Ajax is fine. Veronica Core? What? What about Veronica? Oh, one child sucks, but hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I remember when we were with Abraham and we kept being like, we could have had Miriam. She's right there. We could have had Miriam. I like that technically Xerxes and Ajax started the rivalry, but realistically, it was Blue and Ren. Yeah. And it's so funny because Xerxes was the bad one among Xerxes and Ajax, but Blue was definitely the bad one against Blue and Ren. Alright, but these two are engaged. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a sassy walk.
Oh.
Looks like she would have it. I love this hair. This hair is one of the best new hairs they added. I love it so much. Veronica and Devin being punished with Abe is so funny to me. They did nothing to deserve it. They truly did nothing to deserve it. Sorry, I saw something with the bit rate, and so I wanted to check. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go much longer, but we can at least give these two their first woohoo. And I think because we were on Brad, I just want to, like, reiterate that like, there is no alternate timeline where Brad and Daphne end up together. Except for, like, the timeline where she's also evil. Then they probably would, and they would be a power couple. Craig had no context to talk about Ajax and Xerxes. And thought you were talking about Ajax the Greek soldier and Xerxes the Persian emperor. They're just two Greek dudes with X's in their names. Can't break a multi-generational rivalry without bringing a few curses on your head. Ajax. The forever friend to Cassandra's. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's no timeline where the two of them would have gotten together. This wasn't like Martin and Farrah suck. They're the worst. But they weren't gonna force her to be with Brad if she didn't want to be. Like, the only person who had a very strong emotional investment in that potential relationship was Brad, and it's solely because he's so self-absorbed and entitled that he couldn't really fathom that she wouldn't want him back. Honestly, right now, he's not like, obviously he's not gonna be fighting, it's not about Daphne. He's not gonna be fighting for Daphne. He's engaged to hot actress with razor sharp cheekbones Aubrey. The thing he's most mad about is that Nate embarrassed him and hurt his ego because he was the one that was able to get the girl that Brad wanted initially. So just to clear that up, because I figured that could be going down kind of a dark route, like that storyline of like the two of them were kind of like pushed together, but then she like breaks away, like she makes sure that doesn't happen because she wants to be with Nate. I realized that could have kind of gone down like a darker path, but it was never going to go down that path. It wasn't that deep. The main part of that relationship and the reason why I had it, that aspect of the story there, was just to show that Brad is the worst and can't fathom why a girl wouldn't like him, you know? They might force Daphne into marriage with a big shot CEO, but not like Brad. I mean, Brad is incredibly wealthy. Brad is uber wealthy right now. Persbeth, I might change the canon on that one. Again, they're horrible, but I feel like that's not necessarily, I don't think they would do that. I feel like even the AU where Daphne is evil, she wouldn't date Brad because he's honestly just annoying. The Draco's rivalry is so fun, I love this. Agreed B. In the AU, Daphne utilizes her spot in the shadows to slowly build her own company. That could be yeah, there's alternate timeline Daphne. But yeah, so just to be clear, there was never going to be any kind of forced relationship ever. That was, I'm at, like, in my head, the day that Daphne like let him down gently and said, I don't want to date you, I imagine the most that happened was that like Martin and Farrah gave her kind of like a dirty look and didn't really want to talk, and told her that she should have done that for the good of her family, for the good of the family business, and then they dropped it and were never talked about it again. That is what I imagine happened. So it was never a big deal. And here we are. She's now married to the love of her life in this ugly ass house that I'm gonna put a bunch of candles and rose petals in. We're getting quite a few similarities between Rin and Adriel and these two today, I've noticed. They almost had the same wedding pose. Adriel, I think, Adriel wore the same flower crown that Daphne did. And, they're shitty but not arranged marriage without consent. The house is nice. The shed is ugly. The house doesn't have a roof on most of it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, B. They're shitty but not arranged marriage without consent shitty. Like if she genuinely didn't want to marry him and just said no, then they weren't gonna push it. Let's put some candles on the box, because these two have never been known for, I mean, they're mainly not known for financial responsibility, but let's make it so that they're not, they're also No, wait, no, I was about to say that, so they're also not known for safety. But no, we decided early on that Nate was, like, really into safety. I can't do that. Brad, why does no one want to date me? Dracos. Well, Aubrey did. So, congratulations on that, my man. This is romantic. I mean, this bed is not that romantic. Let's get some flat, but the lighting's nice. See if we can get some rose petals. I think we have more rose petals that aren't just this pink now, don't we? Let's see. Nah, doesn't look like it. We can put these down. Okay, which Brad is worse? Brad Radford or Brad Dracos? Brad Radford was a meme. He was a douchey meme, but he was still a meme. Whereas again, Brad Dracos is literally evil. I guess I should have been clear with the CEO thing. I meant more that they would put a lot more pressure on her for marrying a big CEO. Remember, there's a difference between wealthy like Brad and generationally wealthy like most CEOs. Because their color scheme was also pink and yellow. Yeah, that was their color scheme. Ours had brown, whereas theirs was brighter. Like theirs was like brighter pink, brighter yellow, and then like white. Whereas ours was a bit more muted pink, like lighter, like muted pink and yellow, and then like dark brown. I love that beat. Don't you mean Rad Brad? Let's face it, Aubrey just basically wants a fortune that comes with marrying Brad and the good-looking child or children. But I don't think she wants more than any more than two pregnancies that affect her body. Oh, don't you worry. She's a Dracos, which means they only get one kid. Ajax got and Tori got two because they were the ones who were screwed over in the rivalry, and they were stuck with blue. So I felt obligated to give them a good child. But everybody else, no, you're getting one. I could put a costume. No, these two wouldn't do costumes. These two wouldn't do costume checks. But this is romantic. Brad brought this is his probably terrible child upon himself. Oh, it'll be a terrible child, all right. We're gonna start in on that generational wealth. Yeah, I'm thinking for the next gen, we've all decided it's gonna be Polycule, right? I feel like all of you immediately wanted Polycule for next gen. So like that's what we're going with. Also, I think it's funny that one of their children can't have enough lovers, and the other one doesn't want a single lover ever in their life. Well, now, yeah. Polycule I want to do in Evergreen Harbor, and I want to do them on this lot. Like, this 30 by 20, I'll build them, like, I can maybe try and build them a house. I kind of love that. Yeah, I think that's fun. We can do it now without Cheetah. Well, we're excited. And like I said, I will be taking anybody who wants someone in the Polycule. I will be taking them. Also, we are going to begin in the next stream. Whenever we find the worst possible moment to spend $1,000 to have a child, then like that's when we'll have the child. That's gonna begin next stream. Seriously? Why can't I put anything in these shelves? Well, yes, it would be financially irresponsible to choose a good time to have a child, and why would we do that? There really are no slots in these? Are you kidding me? Oh, hell yeah. Probably right before bills after the house upgrade. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Exactly 1,000 in the bank with bills on the way. That's... You guys are... We're on the same page, you and I. Sorry, let me just... It's really bothering me that there are apparently no slots in this. That's dumb. Perfect. Fake slots? These are worse than those fake pockets. Yeah, that was silly, but it's okay. We fixed it. It's 120 for Science Baby, right? That was they're gonna do Science Baby. How much? I think it's just 1,000 though. Oh no, it is 1,200. So yeah, that's... We'll have to do that fast. I'm really keeping y'all in suspense for that first woohoo. Oh, look how perfect that is. That's so cute. Oof, that's science inflation. Alright. Let's go, you crazy kids. One of the better things I've spent money on, TBH. Hello, Liv! You haven't been here, have you? Wait, no, you want to know what you know what I want them to do first? I want them to have a pillow fight.
Yeah.
No, I just popped in.
What's up, dear?
Hello, Liv. They got
Calypso.
married. Here, look, you can look. These are their wedding looks. Daphne is a beautiful bride. Nate is handsome, as always. They are married, and they are now going to have their first woohoo.
Enjoy.
It's so nice when all of my friends are in. This is just so cute.
Oh. Oh. Chop it. Whoa.
That's flower card is 10 out of 10. Are we saying she made it? Definitely. She also made her bouquet, which you can see in the background there. Putricia is fully bloomed. Putricia is fully bloomed and she has started to wilt. A couple of the kids were... I put the live stream on for the kids during, at work. And a couple of them were interested, but... Fortunately, a few of them were weird, and so I had to turn it off.
A snarge. But newsy.
Oh, Uchima.
Bimdo.
Ah.
Oh, your arm is inside your body. I mean, I do like this face. Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much. She was almost bloomed when I went to bed, so I got to see most of the process, thankfully. She was not mostly bloomed. She was only, like, slightly tilting out when I went to bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big.
Ow! Ah. Oh.
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 They're very cute.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
They kind of dumb, but they're very
Who's
cute.
Jinko?
Oh, hello. Alright, now fuck. Sorry. Sorry.
Fruit Simba?
It's what they want to do, okay?
Hey!
Oh, good. They've learned each other's woohoo interests. We did break out the candles. Y'all have me curious, so I was watching the stream off and on at like 3 a.m. She was fully bloomed. How'd you do? Yeah, by the time I woke up this morning, then the top of the spadix was already starting to wilt a little bit. I haven't checked it recently. Chim is fine. Chim is fine. Alright, Liv. What's your opinion on, wait, that's not it. Okay, we have a couple photos here. Did I not bring the right ones? That would have been silly of me. There are two wedding photos, so I was gonna ask you which one you preferred, but they might still be with Yori. Chim has food, the air conditioning is on, and her favorite music is playing. Yeah, I think they're with Yori, so I'm gonna need to go grab that. Put the marriage certificate up on... Well, maybe not on that wall. Maybe we can do it on, like... We have lots of walls. There's a lot of wall space. We'll put it there. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I need to bring Yori over here to get the picture. Dang, both of these you can see Nate's face better than Daphne's. That's a bit of a shame. She does have this one, though. She was in such a rush to not be around. She forgot she still had the pictures. Well, I thought I moved them, but I think I might have accidentally moved them back. Oh, fun Sims fact. Did you know you get another marriage certificate when your Sim who dies decided to still be married as a ghost? I did not, and I didn't know you could still decide to be married as a ghost. Alright, let me summon Yori real quick. Don't worry, Yori, it's all done. Yeah, use the family real fast. Liv, unfortunately, I'm a bit drained today. So, I'm probably gonna end pretty soon. Alright, Liv, so we have this one. As am I, Suli, no worries. And then we also tried it with the warm filter. I don't know what happened to the other two. They seem to be gone, but luckily you can just change the filter. Oh, warm looks kind of dark. I think I'm leaning towards this. You deleted? No, the two that I left that were deleted on the wall were the two I didn't like. It was the bright and the vignette. I took off the warm and the no filter and put them in someone's inventory, but now I can't find them. Wow, it's going through the tree. I'll fix that. Give me a second. Look, Liv, they made these. Nate carved them, and then Daphne painted them with little clothes and put little eyes on them. They're so cute. Okay. Let me get Yori out of here. Oh yeah, we talked about maybe going on a honeymoon. I guess we can start that. Where should we go? There is a spot where they can go camping. In the camping world. Which might be a fun idea. Oh yeah, Liv, do you have vinyl? And like a record player? I was telling everyone about the issues that I have had, an issue that I've had. And I think more input is always good. Look at him, he looks like Steve Jobs or something in this, in this thing. Not one that works? Ah, okay. I was about to say, I mean, I guess they're not really in a good financial position to go on a honeymoon, but when has finances ever stopped them from doing anything? It's sure as heck not gonna stop them from having a baby pretty soon. Oh, Daphne, go back to sleep. It's 1 a.m. Come on. We have exactly 2,500. Okay. I don't think they know what the word savings account means. They definitely don't have one. I don't think they really know what the word savings means, honestly. Oh, it's Flower Day. Maybe we can just go somewhere fun to celebrate Flower Day. Like, we can go get, like, some food and then go to, like, a pretty park or something with lots of flowers in it. I mean, the world still looks gross, but... At least in the wedding photo, I was able to... It doesn't look quite as gross, though. You can kind of tell with the sunflowers. Why don't you take a bath? I keep almost calling Nathaniel Xerxes. Like, specifically just now, I was about to call him Zerk. I think it's because Xerxes also had this hair. Like, they have the same hair texture. And just regular haircut. Oh, she has work today. Well, it's only like her 4th day. It's okay if she takes 2 vacation days in a row, right? That's her wedding. Why can't I take a vacation day? She's got 2. Calling fake sick?
Oh.
Like, I have to move both of my shower spiders? What does that mean?
Lombec. Warno.
Nope. Come over here. Take a bath.
With a chart. Paparani Squamish.
Aww. Look at Ash. Congratulations on getting married to Nate. I hope you two are very happy together. Okay, you know what savings means, right? Saving up means, right? Yeah. And you have a bank account, right? Savings account. Huh? Cool. Daphne is now off of work. Oh gosh, it's gross in here. Can you use elbow grease? Ash trying to talk to them. Spiders that live in my shower, Richard the 12th and 13th. I leave them so long as they're in the top corners, but they have migrated down. Alright. I want to take you guys somewhere nice for breakfast. Stop trying to eat fruit salad. Here, you come over here and... Okay, the coop is clean. You come over here and talk to the chickens.
Flurbis.
Glad to know I'm not the only one with shower spiders. I'm sorry, but if there's this, I will leave the spider alone. But if the spider, if it's like up at the top, but if the spider starts like lowering down or like creeping towards me, I'm splashing water at it. I'm sorry. Like, I have daddy long legs in my bathroom, too. And normally, again, I leave them alone, but I will splash water at them. Daddy can walk his long legs out of my shower lip. Alright. Oh, look at how he's looking at her. That's your wife, man. Y'all are married. Y'all are bound by the law. I've had a spider on my bed. That thing died. Gotta change her name? I do. Yeah, because I turned that setting off. Because normally I hate it.
Meshka fromp, you messer.
Daphne Bragg. Again, she had... she, like, had that paperwork stuffed in her bra and pulled it out of that wedding dress immediately. The second they were married. Daphne had a negative desire to keep her name. I had a spider on my bed and I named her Nutmeg. She was a jumping spider and she would chill with me while I worked. I'm not sure I could do a jumping spider. I'm gonna be real. Did I take my meds today? I did not. Med check. Yeah, honestly, Bragg fits the Joyces better. And Joyce fits the Braggs better. Oh, yeah! We just got married! Let's see if we can become best friends forever.
Brush.
Oh, you know what? I accidentally gave him Genius. I'll give her Romantically Reserved. Alright, yes, I know you're both starving. We can go, let's go get breakfast.
Woo!
Legenzo Sanoosh. New yap for night?
If I'm not surprised with a spider appearing next to me, then I'm learning that they can be chill. I'm usually pretty chill with spiders. Like, I try not to... Because I know that there are a lot of bugs in this house, and that they kill them. But I do have boundaries. I just like spiders, lol. I'm much more lenient with them. I don't hate spiders or anything. Like, they're outside, whatever. That's fine. But if they're in my house, they gotta go. I'm okay with them in the house to a certain extent, you know? Oh, we could go to this place. This looks very fancy. This is a place we could waste a lot of money. Richard the 12th decided to hide in my shower drain. My dude, I'm doing this for you. Let's go to this fancy restaurant that I placed down. Also, the wolf spiders that like to camp out by the door between the garage and the house, those guys can suck it. Wolf spiders are a lot. My mom's gotten better at spiders, but I'm mostly fine with... I used to be scared of spiders, but then there's a period of time where, like, my dad was gone a lot. Like, gone on business trips. Which, oh, mom and dad are here as well. They were, like, gone on business trips, which meant that, your wedding clothes. Which meant that it was just me and mom at home. So, and she is not killing the spiders, so if there were spiders, it was me. Sorry, Liv, but I think Richard the 12th was choosing how he wanted to go. Just prolonged his suffering. Jackie? Whatever. It's not our that gin is not our problem anymore, alright?
Chibs. The soup.
I love wolf spiders. There was one with an in my house once. I put her outside so there wasn't literally hundreds of tiny babies running around. Yeah, I think everyone just like his forefather. I think everyone appreciated that move. Not his forefather, now. Alright, let's order.
You been?
Oh, yeah. Spa.
Sure.
Oh, we could get some alcohol. I kind of want to get the most expensive... Yeah, we're gonna get the most expensive thing. I think I'm too Metro Northwest for this spider conversation. I've drowned a couple of the Richards by accident. Yeah, this is like full fancy here. Guess we'll both get space taco with pearled egg core. If we're getting the, and then maybe we'll get ourselves some dessert after.
Oh, Davey Bully!
Spino? Yeah, fruit.
Look at that thing.
Yebony Demise.
Oh, nay.
From
Prop your bosa.
Stevie
There's the numbering system, Leah. No one ever knows what number we're actually on.
Aragaba yemful.
Yogs.
Nyaflu.
Sigluna Biro.
Girl, why did you stand up?
Gensiba.
Oh, she ordered for us. Thank you.
Huh.
How did Richard III die, Liv? Tell us, Liv. Be honest. Don't just be honest with us. Be honest with yourself.
Tasp.
Huh?
Aspinall. Zanks.
Oh, Hachibi.
Yoba.
You Shona? Refsi. Halflin Wadida. Apodola. Bimoisa?
I would assume he drowned.
Serpino Vanabi. Larfy.
I don't think she's gonna tell us.
Blanky Zenga. Oh, Pinasha Henbei.
Boy, Bim.
Oh, not a very good joke.
Strum. Garsha.
Jackie might be a bit funnier than you, dude. Oh, they can get family dynamics now because they're married. That's cute. Alright, we got the silver star, which is what we needed for this aspiration. But if we want to get gold star so we can do best date ever. So let's keep going. A couple of them have just straight up vanished. Probably down the drain. Oh, he can reveal a brilliant invention. Since he's a genius, that's perfect, because he's an inventor. Daphne likes complaints? Sure.
Squarp. Squarble tarbahay
Maybe she likes
barbina.
comforting people.
Flizza.
Orbitalk.
Bouchard.
That's not. Dopfee Toba Kalarga.
Y'all, the
Farb-
lineage of my shower
Web
spider was
Faruda.
like years long. I genuinely don't remember.
Sibuna Torble Farbe.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Ash.
Finn.
Ash keeps calling.
Karshi.
I like how Ash always calls... I almost called him Xerxes again. Well, now he does have the Xerxes hair. I like how Ash always calls, Nathaniel about, about the, like, crushes and stuff. It's Purgin. You're on Richard 32. Yeah, maybe that's why where the spiders have been going. They've been purging each other. I think daddy longlegs do eat each other sometimes. That was very... Oh, Leah, that was very likely. I genuinely just picked a random number for today. Do what your heart tells you, Ash.
Dibble is Varspa.
Ah.
Oh no. Bless him,
Perfect. I got a gold.
Nah, you floof. Ah. Hey, boo. Varner's a torque.
Congratulate on marriage.
Febinine.
On our
Cancel.
marriage. Her marriage was to you. Okay, I do actually need to shower. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... I like the look she's giving him. She's like, Nate, I married you. It's our marriage.
Hey, Sarif.
Vernoi?
Bohondo. Yes, yes.
No.
Here, why don't you take a photo? Wow, you're married now. Is correct? Congratulations. Is it really the best day of your life, like they say? Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I want to take a picture.
Yo, yeah.
Oh. Lots of stuff just happened there. Take a photo. You can finish eating and learn.
Mambo Jongi.
Fine, just eat the food. Just eat it. It's fine.
See why.
Thought it might be nice to have a picture of a space taco in our house, but I guess not. It was toasting to celebrate their marriage.
Paula Chaba, Flamon Shush, Ulak Yemful.
Bahira
Far.
Harpier.
Yep, yeah. Osboop, Pilpin Lanzai. The Shoya.
Hey, I hoop it too.
Thinky Noof.
Oh.
Oopatosh, our fly.
The wine was good.
Oh, Yipsy.
Aha. Froben Havor. So what a new law.
What is she writing? What is what is happening in this screenshot? Welcome back, Elizabeth. I don't know what she's doing right now. She's just writing stuff down while he eats.
Oh.
Go in the bathroom. Let's go. Actually, she's doodling a picture of him. Cute.
Oh, Noom.
Did you like it? Did you like it? It kind of tastes like plastic and makes strange sounds, but it's also a work of art. Art, I tell you. I don't think he would fall into that. Let's get dessert.
Narabu. Oop.
Get some more wine. And get ourselves some vanilla seashells and chocolate caviar.
Tree.
Okay, look at that one. I like the little Rubik's Cube wasabi ahi thing.
On Rumleray.
My mom ordered dessert at the restaurant today. It was like a cobbler. Like it was a blueberry cobbler. It was a blueberry and blackberry cobbler, which sounds really good. But I am not a cobbler person.
Kiru Oberoi.
Let's try and find some eggs. I like this wall. I don't see that it's really hard to use this wall in a good way, but I think this is cool. You found enough. Why don't you look for an egg? Look for one here. Look for one here. Hi, Dad. Don't know what you're doing here. Maybe they're in town. They stayed in town a bit longer for the wedding. That's fair.
Hey, make a point.
Is that your wine, or did you just take someone else's? All right. Continue to drink. I have been giving them alcohol. Like I remember at their engagement, they were a little tipsy.
Hey, Obama, botched boy.
And I think at the Halloween party, they were a little bit tipsy too. Ooh, it's sparkly. Oh, it's kind of like a truffle. I don't remember what the seashells were supposed to be. It was like something seashells.
Oh, yes, la.
It looks like it's got a little bit of like cream on the sides. Wonderful.
Oh, no.
Oh, can I proclaim? Wait, can I proclaim best date ever? When the right moment is right, I'll proclaim it the best date ever. Did I miss my chance? I'm gonna just cheat it. If I apparently had to recap woohoo. Okay. Did I miss my white chocolate shells? Oh, that sounds delicious. Like a big chocolate truffle. Or like a little thing of chocolate truffles in the middle, and then like white chocolate. They need to be on a gold level date. Or I can just cheat it. No regrets.
Arm boy.
Yibs!
Ooh! I should reconnect with my family before it's too late. I mean, we're not going to reconnect with our awful parents, but we can reconnect with Ash. What are your other ones? You want... Oh, yeah, you want a good yard. You want to climb a mountain. We're probably not going to do that. No regrets. I mean, it's good timing for that one, because Ash did come to her wedding. Despite, like she knows that their parents wouldn't have wanted them to come to the wedding, but they did. So, it's good timing. Alright, let's pay the bill. Bunch of money. But we still have a lot of it. How do I get rid of a bunch of this money? Oh, I need to do tithe. So that's minus 300.
Whiffed in a bed.
Alright, it's 3:12, so I do need to go. I do have work tomorrow. So, and also I did want to try and apply for that post office job, so I still need to do that. But this was good. Thank you guys for letting me rant earlier. It felt good. It felt good to talk about it. Hi, Lance.
Vadish.
It felt good to talk about it. And I feel more, as sad as I am about that decision, I do feel more secure in it. So, that's good. It's a fantastic stream. Well, thank you. Ew.
Bebo, you shot.
Oh. Wait, let me look at their sentiments real quick. In love with my best friend. Cute. Dancing close now and forever. Opposites attracted. I wouldn't say that you two are opposites. I mean, I think you guys are pretty different. He is definitely a lot more left brain, while you're more right brain. Like, he's more of a logical thinker, but you're definitely more of a creative thinker. But I wouldn't say y'all are opposites. What was I gonna say? Setting eyes again. You're doing the right thing, looking after your mental health. Yeah, I know. But yeah. So thanks for doing that. These two are married now. Again, next stream, then we're gonna be. I meant to work on the house, but I got a bit sidetracked today. Next stream, we're going to be working on the house, trying to get a second floor, and to figure out the shape a bit. I'm probably going to look at a couple other houses, like some reference images of, like, larger Tudor homes, because that's kind of what I'm going for here, to fit it into Windenburg. But yeah, and then we can kind of go from there. And then, yeah, once it gets to the point where we have, you know, have 1,200 simoleons, but that should be spent on something else, we're going to spend them on a baby. So, we might not do that next stream, but I would say there's a pretty good chance we'll do that next stream. But I might get, like, caught up, especially if we're doing building. I'm probably not going to be super focused on that, so I'm probably going to need help to,
Annaberg Yasmin?
I'm probably going to need help from you guys to remind me that that's a thing we need to do.
Yes.
I love these boots. They're so good.
Shiba.
She's just looking at him while he researches.
You're big
Just
Sirza.
looking at him.
Tintu Amaro. Smavadish.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Ooh, it's this drone
Banji.
chaser from Witnessing Fulfilled Goals.
Already
Oh, they're drunk. Oh, they are full on drunk. Okay, she is. He's not. He's just tipsy. But she is like, she sloshed. I mean, they're doing this in the garden, so. What's hers? This is some bold food. It's like a statement about life's inevitable and dipped in sauce and sprinkled with spices. So she likes the experimental food. I don't know if Nathaniel really likes it. I think he is telling himself he likes it, but I don't know if he actually likes it. Oh, look at our girls. They're all just sitting in their little spots. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. Hope y'all did too. Oh, what do you know? It wouldn't be a stream with these guys if a wind turbine didn't break. At some point, I'm going to switch it to the roof ones so that we don't have to keep fixing them. But I'll, of course, wait to do that until after he has max handiness, which we're very close to doing. But yeah, so that should be coming up pretty soon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see all of you again soon. And goodbye.